it'll be understood that no one could be currently a partaker in the inheritance and at the same time still abide in the power of darkness, because he says you need to be delivered. And when we look at this verse in verse 13, he says, delivered us from the power of darkness. If y'all remember last Sunday, we talked about a lot of different powers. We talked about strength, might, and power, and how those have different meanings. Those have different meanings. Strength, in the one that they used, was giving ability or enabling. And the might that we saw was being enabled, being made powerful, as far as the same thing when God is like, he will cause those who run to not grow weary, but to mount up with eagle wings. Before that, he said those who are without strength, he will give might. And so it's relaying different types of power. And here we have this word power of darkness. And that could sound just like a force. But looking at the second part of this verse, it gives us a hint. I guess it gives us a clue on how we should look at this word power. The second part of the verse says, conveyed us into the kingdom of his son, or to the kingdom of the son of his love. And so the second part says this kingdom is a place. And so that would give us room to understand this word power in the same way, because the one definition for this particular word is the Greek is exousia, but one definition for it is jurisdiction. That's an area of authority or domain or rule. And so we look at this word as far as in the same way, and so a person can't be a partaker in the inheritance and at the same time remain in the jurisdiction or under the authority of darkness. And this is what we've been delivered from. And so in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8, it goes to show that that duplicity, or like being trying to be two things at once, is not possible. So Paul points out that these people are partakers of an inheritance. And he also says they became a partaker of the inheritance because they were delivered from the jurisdiction or the domain of darkness. In Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8, it says, for you were once darkness. And notice he says that past tense. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness, righteousness, and truth, finding out what is acceptable to the Lord, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them.